So welcome back, everyone, to Ghostfire. We're going to pick up where we left off a couple weeks ago, where you guys had loaded onto a ship after planeswalking back to Dominaria. You guys got on a ship with this goblin pirate named Captain Two Toes, where you guys had saw an oncoming storm, and you guys had been setting up the ship to bunker down through the storm. The storm is a few miles out still. You guys have pretty much at this point gotten everything rigged up and ready to brace the storm. You probably got about an hour or so before the storm makes its way to you, or you make your way to the storm, rather. So
I am the storm.
Is there anything you guys would like to accomplish in that time frame?
Climb out of the crow's nest.
I'd like to batten down some hatches. Is that what they say? Batten down the hatches and then tie off some ropes and some sails and stuff. I don't know. Sailor stuff. I want to do sailor stuff.
Okay. Yeah, you kind of walk around shadowing Captain Two Toes as she kind of like glances back and kind of keeps doing what she's doing.
Taking extensive notes.
All right.
Ooh.
You guys,
as far as do you guys have any spells or abilities or anything that might help with the storm?
No.
Hang on. Let me see. Hey, Bracken.
he kind of comes up to you and just kind of flies up and is kind of just hovering there, looking for what you're calling about.
Anything for storms?
Or
I'm not too sure what she's got for storms. Let's see.
She's got Eldritch Blast, Frostbite, Magic Stone, Hellish Rebuke, Hex, Ice Knife, Invisibility, and Spider Climb.
Eldritch Blast the shit out of that cloud.
I got Ice Storm and Lightning Bolt, but I think that'll just make it worse.
I'm just a fire.
Yeah, she kind of just shakes her head.
Yeah, we got nothing.
Well, hold on to something.
I grab a hold of Renner.
If I see him grabbing onto me, I'm going to grab onto something else.
I would think the main thing would be controlling the direction of the wind.
Can you
Captain
do that?
Two Toes kind of. As you guys talk, Captain Two Toes kind of nods her hat and like heads into the cabin.
Well, fuck.
Did she just ditch us out here?
You know, I could turn into like some water creature. I forgot I have polymorph.
I think it's more important to control the direction of the wind.
Can you do that?
No.
I can gather clouds. I can't control the direction of the wind.
Wait, Avril does that thing with the water.
I think Avril's having mic issues right now. He's for your question, Avril. You've heard rumored that there is a Leviathan that lurks beneath the waters where the Ellismere and the Old Voda Sea meet.
Oh yeah, he missed the end of that last session.
Yeah.
Is that like where we are?
Roundabout, yeah. Somewhere around there. You guys are about a day.
Is that where? Okay. Is there any way that I can try to see if like the storm is natural or if it was caused by some sort of
Ooh, good question.
Like mana storm or something like that? Knowing that like
Is there any arcane vibes about the storm?
So yeah, that's a good question. I'll let you roll a nature check for me, Aubrey. if you want to look for arcane nature stuff, runner, you can most definitely do so as well.
Oh no, I wouldn't have thought to. Well, I guess I would have. I'm a survivalist as well, so I'll do a Arcana check, and he can do the survival check.
Una can help with the Arcana.
Whew. Might need it. No, that's a +2, so 12.
You're definitely detecting the evocative energy of the storm itself, but it doesn't seem to be uh, magic in nature. It's just kind of like your just the power of the lightning and such that you can see in the distance.
The captain went inside the
Well, it's a hot 12.
samesies.
I think I'm
So-
going to use Kinku Recall so I can roll.
Okay.
Eventually, whenever.
Oh, he got a 30.
Whoa!
That's.
I was
I got a
close.
13.
I was close.
Hey, at least it was better than the last roll.
I would say Bardic Inspiration, but I think it might be too late for that.
Yeah, I think he has to have already had it, unfortunately. But so what you do know from your check there, Admiral, you can't discern if there's anything super odd about it or anything. It looks like a very powerful storm. That's one thing you are certain of.
Even tapped into the mana. Actually, I guess I would tap into the mana. Is it still being nicer to me here like it was right before? Because I know here to tap.
Yeah, it was,
Uh,
like, screaming loud and forceful, I think.
Yeah, so it's not really pleasant, but it's not like Innistrad was. It's still very loud, like emotionally speaking. Like you can it's almost overwhelming. It's like hard to focus on any particular uh wave of it that comes through you. It just seems like all the mana all at once, all the time. It still kind of seems about the same way.
How far away is the storm?
So I'm not getting the feeling like it was talking to me like last time.
Uh, no, I don't think it did talk to you last time, did it?
Yeah, after it took me quite a few tries, but eventually it didn't talk to me, but it told me basically that it was
That's
on its
right.
limit.
I remember now. Yeah, it doesn't. You're not sure if it's like it doesn't like communicate through words. You can't really tell if it's like distracted or something. But it still feels like it's like about to pop for sure. Um, the the storm is about it's getting closer. It's probably a few miles out still. If there was something you wanted to do, Una, but it is approaching.
Una's gonna tuck Brecken like into her hoodie, like at
Okay.
this point, and then she's gonna find some rope and tie it to her foot.
That's not a bad idea.
As the rain starts to sprinkle down on the deck, you hear the cabin door open, and Captain Tuto says, "Hi, laddies, you don't have to sit out in the rain."
I mean, yeah, I won't even say. I won't argue. I'm gonna immediately walk into the cabin. Okay,
I'm
he's passed.
I'm holding on to runner still.
Okay.
Tugging you along on my coattail.
It's a little tight in here, but it'll do the job.
Does
Una's just going to stand outside and watch. I hate water, but I'm going to do this. I'm determined to not be a wussy.
does anything happen to the captain when I go inside?
Yeah, I feel like Avril's fine in the storm.
The captain seems just fine. Let me check.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
That's a positive.
Yeah.
Way to win. I'm gonna sit down on the side of the bed.
Okay. Were you going to enter the room as well, Blackwell? Or are you just chilling outside?
I'm sticking around outside.
Okay. So the storm starts to pick up as you guys approach through. The sky gets like almost completely black, like it's dark. Waves are crashing into the side of the boat. The whole thing's rocking.
I'm really glad I'm in here.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. It's dry and warm, and we can watch the storm out the window.
Yeah. Why are they still out there?
Honestly, I don't know. I think some people are just
Built,
like to live life the hard way.
built different, huh?
I guess. I mean, that is what I'm saying.
All right.
I
So
think glutton for punishment comes to mind.
you look fine here.
I think Avril just hasn't been in a good storm in a long time.
Avril's out there like Lieutenant Dan and Forrest Gump. Like when he's on the storm, just like
Oh,
Oh.
Una's doing vicious mockery
Fight me,
out of the
Fight me.
Bring it, you chicken ass storm! And she's like flipping it off.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
so
glad I'm in here.
the rain starts to pick up. It almost hits you like it's kind of easy going at first, and then suddenly like a wall of pouring rain hits you. It's like it makes the area heavily obscured. So that is rough. You can feel the ship rocking around pretty heavily. Kind of throws you side to side for a minute before you gain your footing. The deck's getting kind of slippery now as you hear a crack and the ship suddenly jerks to the left side.
Una immediately looks.
I run back. I was like, I run to the back of the ship.
Run to the back of the ship.
I want to look and see if there's I want to like move the rudder and see if it's broken.
Okay. So you move the rudder. It's a little stiff, but then it kind of gives and it seems to work all right again.
Now, was the stiffness a mechanical issue or like something was like not letting it turn?
That's a good question. It's hard to tell either way, but with your so go ahead and roll a wisdom check. Straight wisdom.
Oh boy.
You said you run over.
Playing with a hot 6.
Yeah, it's you don't have too much mechanical knowledge, especially with a boat in particular. It could just be how it functions for all you know. But something
I'd
definitely
like
held it
pop my head in and be like, Captain, this is what happened. Is that normal? Like,
Okay, so you're popping your head into the cabin.
yeah, just like fucking holding the door like half closed against the storm, just like wind just whistling behind me and rain just flying into the cabin. Like, hey, the rudder is like a little weird. This is what happened. Is just wondering.
So, Una, you said you're going to check out the left side.
Yes.
Okay.
She heard the crack.
Right. So yeah, it's kind of like down towards the middle section of the ship where you heard it. but it's right there on the left side. As you go to check it out, Avril, the captain responds like, "Well, come in, laddie. You're getting it all wet in here. I'm trying to keep dry."
If so, I'm gonna go back out.
What's that?
I'm wondering if that's how it's supposed to go down.
Kind of cut out there a little bit. I didn't understand what you said. Sorry.
Just wondering if that the lurching.
Still cutting out super bad.
Yeah, sorry, man.
I think he was trying to like ask if like the lurching on the ship was normal,
Oh, I see. Okay.
but I don't know for sure.
It sounded like that. Oh, Brecken is going to cast Spider Climb on Una.
Okay.
He was just asking the captain if the lurching was supposed to be happening.
Okay. So the captain says, "No, all Havoc's usually pretty clean on the steering." Just as she says that, Una,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw, please. As a tentacle flares up out of the water and smacks into the side of the boat.
Oh, tentacle!
Just got a
Not
tip
the
for
tenty.
calamari.
What happened was the one trying to figure out what was going on.
16's
All
good.
right.
Una will shout to Avril, "Hey, we got the tentacle over here!"
Yeah, you narrowly slide out of the way onto the.
Running over that way.
Okay. You jump over the little bench that you could sit on there and onto the other side as the tentacle flaps onto the top of the deck there. I'm gonna have everybody go ahead and roll initiative for me, please.
I clicked my token this time.
Heck yeah.
Low roll. Aye. Upon seeing the tentacle, can I shout, like, can I do vicious mockery on it?
Sure. That's a reaction, I believe.
It's actually an action, but
An
I just
action?
thought I'd ask.
Okay. See how the turn order comes up first.
Alright. I know I'm at the bottom.
All right. Okay. All right. Yeah, so dodging out of the way, I'm going to say was probably your action for that specific turn.
Okay.
But yeah, you have made its presence known for sure. So, Runner, you hear the shouting coming from on the deck as the doors cracked open from Avril.
Okay. And how? Okay, so I'll move over to the door. How much trouble is Una in right now?
She is trying to stand up behind a one of the benches as a tentacle is sliding back into the ocean water below.
Okay, so she hasn't been grabbed or anything.
She has not.
Okay, that's good.
Una's limber.
What do I want to do right now? There's not. I can still see the tentacle.
Yes, it's quickly falling back into the water, though.
Okay, then 10, 15, 20. I'm assuming they're going to let me pass. And then I will.
No, nobody can get out of the room. We're blocking the door.
Opposed athletics checks. Let's wrestle. That'll be 11 fire damage as I shoot a fireball off at the tentacle.
Okay.
And then I'll just select inside. Guys, there's we got tentacles.
Didn't I just shout that?
This is true. You did.
Yeah, you see the tentacle kind of like flinch a little bit as it slithers back into the water.
Yeah, that'll be the end of my turn. I don't really have anything that's gonna take the tentacles out of the water, so I need it to stay above surface.
Okay. All right. There's going to be a legendary action that happens as another tentacle pops out of the water. It's going to try to actually attack something here. Avril or Blackwell? Let's go for Blackwell. You're in front of the cabin door. Does a 24 hit?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be 17 bludgeoning damage as this tentacle punches into the back door, pretty much pushing you into the door and breaking it off its hinges. You are also grappled currently by this this tentacle. Avril, you see this happen. Benichek, you are up next.
Okay. I am going to glance over at the captain. What's the captain's face look like right now?
She kind of looks like she's deciding what to do, but she pretty quickly puts her hand on her rapier and is ready to get to work.
Can I take my flame blade card and throw it at her rapier to turn her rapier into a flame blade?
For sure, yeah. You wait till she gets ready to pull it out, throw it on there, and her flame ignites. You're like, oh, that's what I'm talking about. She starts to move towards the door.
And then I'll draw a card with my bonus action.
All right.
And that'll be it for me. I'll back up as far away from the tentacle and door as possible.
Okay. All right. So next is going to be its turn. It's going to go for Una again.
All right.
All right. It's going to be a 17 to hit.
Shield.
Shield. Okay. You are able to block the tentacle. Kind of pushes you back a little bit, but you're able to mostly keep your ground.
Fuck
The next action it's going to try to take is to fling Blackwell. No. Okay, so it's going to fling you a random direction. Let's roll a d4 here. One north, east, southwest, whatever. Okay. Okay, that's going to be to the west, so it's going to fling you 25 feet in that direction.
Shut up.
Huna's real happy she's tied to the boat right now.
Luckily, you do not have solid surface, so you don't take damage, but you are thrown into the water, Blackwell.
Are you prone in the water?
You're not prone. You're just knocked into the water.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're leisurely floating on your back.
Yeah. That's all it can do. So it's going to go ahead and be Avril's turn next.
Hell, I'm floating and I can't get up. Okay. So here's the thing. How am I gonna box this thing?
It's a good question.
One tentacle at a time. Wrestle it. Grab it and pull it out of the water. Water whip it. Whip it good.
Well, I am going to use water whip, but I want to use it to yank Blackwell back one space behind me. Don't do that. Are you good? Yeah. Okay, never mind.
Mr. Teleportation guy.
I'm the teleportation guy. Right, instead of going over there, then I'm going over here.
Okay.
Is this thing attached to the ship?
The tentacle?
Yeah.
These two are not attached to this ship. They look like they are actively just attacking.
Okay. Can I whack it from where I'm at?
Yeah, you could probably whack it.
Cool. I like to whack it off.
Oh my.
Whack it, tentacles, like, what has tonight become?
This time I'll bring out my new battle axe I got. I'm trying to make these big tentacles into little tentacles.
Okay.
Oh my.
See, that's just too much tentacle for one man. All right, it's going slowly but surely. Apparently, wins the race. Okay, that's good. 27.
All right, 27 does hit.
All right. And then each. Whoa, man. Whoa.
Are you two-handing or one-handed?
Always one.
Always one-handed. Okay.
Can't get it out of my head. It's in the gutter now, firmly.
You know me, I'm always using one against these giant tentacles.
All right.
That's
Yeah.
15 hit.
It's 15. Unfortunately, it is able to squirm out of the way. You try to hit it, and it just lands into the deck.
He was like, "Hey, you get back here!" Don't make me come in there.
Is that all you got, Admiral?
Yeah.
Okay. Blackwell, you are floating in the middle of the water. You can definitely see this dark shadow underneath your feet, but you're not sure exactly what it is from where you're currently floating.
All right. I'm gonna Misty step back onto the boat. Totally dead the creature.
Okay. Are you?
Wisdom strength.
Which? I'm assuming you're aiming at a tentacle for mechanical purposes. Which one are you? Which one are you going for?
I guess the one in front of Avril.
In front of Apple. Okay. Got a 22.
Yeah, that saves.
All right. So you are able to get yourself back on the boat, wet, but you are on the boat. You got anything else you can do for this turn?
No, that was it.
All right, Una, you're standing face to face with, or face to tentacle with another one. What do you do?
All right. Let's see if I can do this. I was reviewing the list. I hope I can change into this because it is a huge beast. Can I change into a giant shark with polymorph?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yay! Una's gonna take the rope off her foot and jump like into the water, and as she's doing so, she's going to cast polymorph on herself. Oh, and Brecken's gonna jump out of her hoodie.
Okay. So a giant shark is a CR5. I'm not sure what the.
I have a list here. Hang on.
You're level 8, so it should work.
Where's my?
I don't actually know.
There it is. Polymorph.
Any beast challenge rating is equal or less than target level. So yeah, you're good. You're more than level 5, so you're good.
Yeah. It's also the most powerful aquatic combat form, so I figured that's the way to go.
All right. And that was giant shark. Do you have your statistics pulled up there?
I do have that.
Okay, I'm gonna let you go ahead and just stay Una on your token because that'll be easy.
That's fine. It is considered a huge beast with 126 hit points, so it's gotta wrestle.
That's all right. Where are you jumping into the water at?
She's literally jumping right where that tentacle was, so she's probably gonna land here.
Okay.
She's gonna go biting at that thing.
Yeah, you dive into the water. You are about right here, as you can see the beast.
Ooh, hello.
And
that's a big play.
Yeah, you see two tentacles grabbing onto the bottom of the boat, and the other two seem to be raised out of the water. You see several smaller tentacles in front of you, though.
Yeah, she's gonna go bite for the ones that are grabbing the boat.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you can make your move there.
That's an 18.
18 will hit.
Awesome. Just get her close enough for that. All right. Let's see here. Oh yeah, 26.
Well, let's go.
26. All right.
Nice.
And I do want to say that Una will shout before she jumps into the water, like, "Go
giant shark!" Okay.
So that way nobody hurts me.
Okay, that's a good point.
And let's see here, and that was my action.
Yes.
So I would say my bonus action. I can do bonus actions with Brecken, right?
Sure, I'll allow it. Yeah.
Okay. Where's Brecken? She's gonna ice knife one of the tentacles.
Okay.
The same one, or the one that she can see.
Oh, I should put Brecken on the map here.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to put down.
No, you're good.
Before I had Una jump.
You're good. She said ice knife on the tentacle in front of her. 13 is gonna miss, unfortunately.
Ah, okay.
It still explodes.
Yeah, it still explodes. It's just it has a dex save of 13.
I see. Okay.
Nobody was around Una when she jumped, so.
Gotcha.
And Brecken is flying in the air.
Dex save of 13. I got a 19.
Damn. Okay, so it takes hit or miss. The shards explode. The target, each creature within 5 feet must succeed. It doesn't say anything about half, so yeah, no, that's it.
All right. All right. So at the end of your guys' turn, so I'm gonna roll this a little differently. Instead of using your bonus action for Brecken, she's just gonna take her turn right after you. So
okay, that's fine.
As long as you choose her to be in combat.
Oh yeah.
So,
she's stronger now. So.
Right. So, runner, before you take your turn, there's something that happens at the start of the round.
The captain didn't go either.
Oh yeah, I forgot to add her in. Shit. Thank you for reminding me.
No, it's Captain Two Toes.
Well, good thing she went last. So Captain Two Toes comes out. She's gonna help out a bit.
I've been meaning to ask you, is it because you actually have 2 toes, Captain?
So this is not the time, laddie. She reaches into her holster, pulls out a pistol, and blasts the tentacle next to you.
Her blade is on fire still, too.
Right. That is a 20 hit, so that's definitely going to hit.
Sweet.
She's going to deal some piercing damage to it. All right. You see the tentacle writhe under the pistol shot there, Admiral. If there's anything else she can do.
I think this is probably the first time Avril's seen a gun.
It probably is.
He's just like looking at that like, what is that?
You see her grab a... She says, it's pretty great, laddie. You should get one. And she jumps up onto a barrel, grabs a rope, and kind of swings over and stabs at the tentacle with a rapier. That flame blade just gives extra fire damage, correct?
It's 3d6 fire damage.
3d6. You got a 21, so I'll let you go ahead and roll that for me, check.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right. She's pretty cool.
Okay. All right. So yeah, she stabs into the tentacle and pulls out as she swings back around to land next to Avril. And she says, "Use the rope, laddie." And
will do.
It'll be the start of the round here. I accidentally skipped runner. Let me go back. Let me roll this dice real quick.
Let's do it.
3. Interesting. Okay. Oh, that wasn't supposed to be a D4. Still got a 3. Okay.
3 it is.
You hear Captain Two Toes shout, "Wave ho!" as a giant wave appears out of the darkness and slams into the ship. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Does Brecken need to make one since she's flying?
And Daddy,
She's flying, no.
Because,
I guess you don't really need to make one either, since you're in the water.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I'm in the water with the Kraken.
Yeah.
Love you, Daddy.
Love you too, buddy. I'm in the cabin. Do I need to make one?
Yeah. Everybody on board
Okay.
needs to make one.
Ooh.
Oh no.
All right, and I just need one from Avril. I know it's probably taking a minute.
You're gonna be using half your movement to get up, stand up.
14. Okay, so runner is the only one that saves on that one. As the boat rocks back and forth, everyone else is knocked prone.
Lay it
Runner.
down on the job. All right.
I guess I need to make one for Captain Tito's too.
Runner's the only one getting us sea legs.
Maybe she's so awesome she doesn't need one.
Could be, but she got a 6. She's not that awesome. She also goes
Oh,
Have to
Not-
use the
not-
rope.
not instilling a lot of confidence.
This is a doozy. Yes, it is your turn, runner.
If I lost all but 2 of my toes doing anything, I would find another thing to do. I will step outside. I see any tentacles that are showing themselves. Both of these are still up and available.
That's correct. Yep, the one next to Avril and one next to Brecken. She's kind of battling it by herself over there.
I will shoot a chromatic orb at the one fighting Brecken. I'll make it lightning damage.
Okay.
I'll be fair, I can't see where Brecken is right now unless I'm watching the stream.
Oh shit.
It's okay.
Not great. Not great.
10. Okay. That is gonna miss, unfortunately, on that.
And then I will duck back in the cabin and move to the side so that Nietzsche can get by.
All right. Yeah, you launch your ball. You see it fly off into this splash into the water with a little buzz. And Nietzsche, it is your turn.
I'm gonna play this
okay.
like two mafia guys that are locked down by the FBI and they're taking turns taking up the doorway.
I'm going to move up into the doorway. And I will use my my acid arrow card and fling that at the tentacle over by Brecken.
Okay. Ooh, 16 is its armor class, so that's gonna hit.
Nice.
Okay, so it takes 4d4 acid damage immediately, and then 2d4 acid damage at the end of its next turn.
Okay. Alrighty. 6, 7.
And then, yes, in appropriate fashion, I whip back around and hold up a finger gun.
All right.
Next to the wall.
Bonus action draw card.
Okay. All right. At the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action to make an attack against Eeny, meeny, miny.
Get on, you bitch!
Yeah, your card
Avril.
worked surprisingly well in the rain.
Avril, it is going to go for you.
I don't know.
Yes.
17 to hit.
That doesn't do it.
I've actually meant to be, now that you mention it, it's supposed to be disadvantaged for range attacks, but I forgot, so it's 17 misses, you said, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it is not able to hit you with that attack. It's going to be its turn now, though. It's going to cause lightning to strike the ship with the lightning strike.
Or it could not.
It's gonna hit right in the middle of the ship. It's gonna be a DC 18 Dex save for anyone within 90 feet of it. So 90 feet from the center of the ship.
So everybody. You could just
Pretty-
say everybody.
Pretty much everybody. I think runner any check is probably good, I think, since you're inside the cap.
Ooh, I'll take that if you say I'm good, because I only got a 16.
Okay, deck save.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's going to hit
Brecken
you. For Brecken, yeah.
Okay.
I actually don't think that'll hit you, Una. So
Yeah, I'm under. Oh, Brecken! Come on, sweetie. You can do better than that.
ooh, okay. So it's gonna be some damage here.
Shit. Please don't die. Please don't die.
Not 20.
So that is going to be oh, very nice. So that's going to be 20 damage to all of you that failed and half for a successful save.
Oh, Brecken's down 1 point.
I got shield mask. I don't take any damage.
Perfect. All right. I think that's all it's going to be able to do on its turn.
You
so
you said Runner and I are good, right?
Right. Yeah, you guys are good. But you see the ceiling start to crisp overhead. It's not going to take another one of those.
Damn.
Oh, Brecken has Hellish Rebuke. Can she use that? Or was that the nature just being a bitch?
Not exactly sure how that works on a legendary action, but I'm going to say sure. If it's a reaction, she can do it.
It is a reaction.
Yeah, she can go ahead and do it.
Yay.
You said what was looking crisp?
Yeah.
Okay, cabin. Gotcha. Okay. So I get up and I grab onto a rope and like this, and I just fucking swing out there and start hacking at it with my battle axe.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a acrobatics check for me.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
I wouldn't have tried this.
Well, it's not going to be a bad thing. It's for a good thing.
Okay.
It's for flair.
Oh, the
So got
Hellish Rebuke. It's got to make a
trying to be
dex
more
save.
like Wrecking Ball, less like Ballerina. But he's looking kind of ballerina-y. That was a pretty good roll.
so for the Hellish Rebuke, it got a 12, so it's going to fail.
All right. Awesome. So it takes the full 12 fire damage.
12 fire damage.
Obviously, it's water.
So yeah, you're able to pull it off. Well, you're kind of mimicking what Captain Two Toes just did. You can have advantage on your next attack if you wing it towards it.
All right. So, can I do like a nature check or something to see if this guy might be vulnerable to something?
Sure.
I might never have seen this creature before, but I do understand animals.
Right.
I also went to college and did a class on mythical beasts and stuff, so.
Yeah. Take
It's
your
gonna be on
recall. Go re-roll that, because that was real bad.
All right.
All right, computer, I have faith in you. You just need to survive a little longer. All right. Did not improve. Oh, actually, it improved greatly. I just couldn't see it.
So yeah, you as far as vulnerabilities, you don't know the creature well enough to point out any vulnerabilities. However, you can probably guess some immunities. Seeing that it's controlling the lightning in the storm, it's probably immune to lightning damage. Other than that, it's submerged in water, so it's probably not going to. Fire damage probably isn't going to do too much to it underwater.
All right, so I'm gonna go with the battle axe. Actually, no. Yeah, I already have the battle axe out, so I don't gotta try. So go with the battle axe. And I'm gonna pump 1 point into it. I'm not sure what damage type I'm choosing. I'm gonna go. Let's go with cold for the first one.
Okay.
See if that sticks. That's a nat 20, baby.
Is it for real?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Congrats.
Woo!
Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, roll it up. And go ahead and roll your D100 for me, please.
There's that. Hey. I think that's a 96.
96? Oh, 99. Holy shit.
99. Got
Man.
99 problems, but a bitch ain't one.
So that is, we all like this one. You strike the tentacle with debilitating force, and you do max damage for both your critical and normal dice.
Oh, shit.
Shit!
Hell
Let's
yeah.
go.
So what are we looking at?
Okay, so that's 16 plus 6 for the battle axe. And then it's 2d8 for cold. So 16 for cold as well.
Okay, so we're looking at 32 plus 6, so 38
Yep.
in total. Okay. All right. So
Oh,
you
man,
are.
I was gonna go with my fucking Warhammer too, which would have been pressure critical, which would have done even more, but it's too late.
It's all good. So that's 38 damage. That is going to you grab
That's a
onto the
lot.
rope, you push off the side of the cabin, swing over to the tentacle, and chop it right in half. That tentacle goes down.
I swing back, land on the deck, hit the ground, run, and grab a different rope and swing out this way.
Okay. You can go ahead and roll at acrobatics again.
Hell yeah. It's like it worked last time. This ballerina shit's cool! That's not as good. It's not bad.
That'll still hit. Sorry, well, that's an acrobatics check. Never mind. You're able to swing on it. Yeah, go ahead and roll your attack.
Cool. Did the cold damage seem to do anything more or less?
It didn't seem to do anything special, but it did affect it.
Alright.
I mean, you
We're
killed that.
going
You
with
killed
the-
that tentacle. So
Yeah.
We're going with the order. So, this time he's gonna go with radiant damage.
Okay.
2 points again.
Is your battle axe a magical battle axe?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I also have those claws, but I haven't put them on because they're not like in weapon form or anything.
Yeah.
Ooh.
23 will hit.
Q.
on its turn, it was supposed to take 6 acid damage.
Oh yeah. Uh, 23 will hit.
Yeah, it's just loading.
Okay.
Oh man, not very good on damage, but we still
Right.
got that 2d8 coming.
Yep.
Maybe they'll make up for the d8 from an axe. And then this is radiant damage for these two.
All right. $14. Nice.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
Jeez.
14. Okay, so you feel you see your axe start to glow a bright white as you swing into the next one. You're not quite able to get the same reach as you were on the last one. You cut a pretty good gash into that one, but it doesn't quite chop it off.
So I feel radiant damage is still effective, but not super effective.
Yeah.
All right, that's everything for me.
All right.
I'll just stay holding onto the rope.
All right. It's going to bring us to Blackwell's turn.
I'm going to activate my defense system and then polymorph into a longfin skywell.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I will put away my battle axe.
Okay.
Then I'll fly up here to the top of the knuckle.
Ooh,
So I don't
okay.
remember my aura.
Ooh.
All right.
I don't think I can attack after polymorphing, right? So I'll just do the 3 radiant damage to it.
I don't think you can, but I let Una last time. I think I messed that up, so I'll let you go ahead and get one. It's all good. I'll let you get one in.
Big one. All right. Doing a slam attack.
All right.
I just rolled everything.
I was to say, did it just roll everything at once?
21 will hit, so that's 19 bludgeoning.
Stop. Yeah.
So, transform into a flying whale, fly up and smack the tentacle with my fin.
Yeah, you knock it back into the water, and you see that tentacle flop down into starts to sink into the ocean below. You snap it off where Avril had chopped it. You're going to be about right. You splash next to Una.
Oh, I can fly.
Oh, you didn't jump off?
No, he's flying.
Oh, he's
Above the-
flying. Oh, okay, my
He's
bad.
a sky whale.
Skywell, got you. Okay.
I can swim too, but I'm flying right now.
Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, you knocked that one into the water.
Like
That-
whales do.
Do you got anything else for your turn, Blackwell?
I don't know if the radiant damage did anything to it when I hit. But other than that, no, that was it.
Does it take it at the end of your turn?
It takes it whenever I do an attack, and whenever I think at the end of my turn, if it's within 10 feet of me.
Okay. So yeah, the when you hit, it did some damage, but it was out of range after the tentacle fell. So.
Okay.
Yeah. So you got anything else for your turn, Blackwell, as you slam into the tentacle, knocking it off?
No, that's it for me.
Okay, at the end of your turn, it's going to use a legendary action.
Okay.
It pulls one of its tentacles off the boat and starts to go for you, Una.
All right.
That's a 26 to hit.
That hits. Sir, my AC's 13.
Okay, so you take 14 bludgeoning damage and you are grappled as a tentacle wraps around your darky self.
All right. 14? All right.
14, yeah.
Sweet. Okay, that's fine. I still have 112. This
It
shark
is,
ain't going down easy.
it is going to be your turn, Una.
All right. She gonna bite at that damn thing.
All right.
Like, you're gonna hold me, fine. I'm gonna bite at you. And she gets advantage because of Blood Frenzy, which is a shark's ability, because it doesn't have all of its attack points or all of its health points.
Okay.
Let's go, Sharky! 17.
17. That'll hit.
Sweet. $23.
23. Dang. Okay. And you're biting into the tentacle right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I sent you a message, Christy.
Oh, right. Polymorph is concentration. I forgot.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Better-
con
better
saving
roll
throw,
that
right?
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh, 14.
14 will save, so you're still polymorph.
All right, good. So that means that attack still works. Okay.
Yep. You bite into it. You start to see the blood surrounding you in the water. It's tasty. Yeah, you got anything else you can do, Una? You're
So
grappling.
that is all of. That is. Oh, right. But that takes half my movement to break out. No, actually,
that's-
to break the grapple, right? But
Yeah.
I'm not breaking out of grapple. I'm fine with being grappled. Fine, whatever. It's one less tentacle on the boat.
That's true.
That's she's looking at it. So because I know Brecken goes right after me. Brecken is going to run into the back room with Nichek and Runner, and she looks like shit. She only has 1 hit point.
Okay.
She's like, nope, not dying again.
That is oh crap, 30 feet of movement for her to get into the doorway.
All right. She is flying.
Yeah.
So she's got 30 feet fly, so she can do it.
Okay.
Oh. Before she does that, actually, can I have her do an Eldritch Blast and then run?
You can, but there's no tentacles within view of her
Okay.
at the
No
moment.
tentacle in view, then she's
No.
going to the door and puffing and puffing.
All right. All right. At the end of your turn, Una, you're in Brecken's turn. It's going to use a legendary action to fling you. So it's going to push you 25 feet away.
Okay.
Right there.
All right. Whee!
And it is not a solid surface, so you're good on the damage. It's going to be Captain Two Toes' turn. She is going to run over here to the middle, and she's going to hold an action. Runner, before you take your turn, there is another effect that happens. Ah, shit, it's D6. 5. Okay. So the rain starts to lighten around you. It's no longer lightly obscured, so you're good on ranged attacks and such. Yeah, that's kind of what happens as you start your turn, Runner.
His effect was it rains less. All right, I'm in.
I'll put 6 health into Brecken.
Okay.
Cute.
Excuse me.
And then actually, that's it. That's what I'll do. I'll go back to my back against the wall. Finger gun at the ready.
All right. All right, Nichek, that's going to bring us to your turn.
I think I will stand in the doorway in front of Brecken.
Ooh, okay.
And I will hold my action to throw a cockatrice if I see a tentacle come up.
Okay. Question here: are you gonna throw it like over the water, or are you gonna throw it like on the deck next to it?
If I see it come out of the water, I'm tossing it straight at it.
Straight at it. Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
If it wants to grapple the cockatrice, go for it.
All right. It's going to be. It's going to pop a tentacle out over here. So that will release your action, Nietzsche.
And the captains
Okay.
too, right?
Yep, and the captains.
It's like playing fucking whack-a-mole. Get over here.
Yeah, he loud bangs as Captain Tutos smacks the tentacle.
Can my cockatrice try to hit it?
Yeah, you can release yours as well.
Well, that's a 7.
7 is not going to do it, unfortunately, but you see it like appear, it kind of slams into the tentacle and falls into the water.
It just sinks upside down.
So I believe here, I don't think it has water breathing, so
The cockatrice? No, it's gone.
yeah, so it can hold its breath for a number of minutes equal to its Constitution modifier. So,
I mean, okay.
it might last like a round. So,
I mean, I'll take
I
it.
just
If
feel
on the,
like a chicken trying to go down underwater to fight a shark.
it's like a stone chicken.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
thinking fast.
It's the chicken from Moana.
Yeah.
It's hey.
So it's going to use lightning strike on the center of the boat again. So that's gonna catch pretty much everybody, I believe,
So
except for Una.
stop all that.
And it splits the cabin wide open, so it's gonna hit everybody.
Oh shit.
Oh, now we're getting wet.
Oh,
Is it a deck save?
Deck save, yeah.
Lightning strike.
that was supposed to be Brecken.
Ooh, okay.
I don't know why it says my name, but that was
What's
Brecken's role.
It says Pixie underneath it,
Okay.
so good.
All right, it is Brecken. Go
on. Everyone's safe so far, so that's good. Except Captain Two Toes. She's the only one that fails, so she is knocked prone. All right.
There it is.
Says the boat rocks once again, or the lightning strikes. Everyone's able to kind of find some kind of cover except for Captain Two Toes. So that's going to be 25 damage for her, half for everybody else.
Damn.
Not on me.
He is looking pretty toasted, Captain Two Toes.
Brecken's out.
Ooh, okay.
She had 7 hit points left.
Okay, so she'll be making death saves right now.
Okay.
All right, that's its turn. So Avril, that's going to bring us to you.
All right. This rope thing is working out great. He just keeps a hold of it, does a big circle, and whips himself out again. But this time he's pulling out his fucking warhammer in case he gets another crit.
Okay.
So acrobatics, right?
Yep, acrobatics. Ooh, Blackwell, that's not good.
Yeah, I'm not a whale no more.
How far up were you?
I wasn't up. I was just over.
Just over. Okay.
Hey, what up? I'm like a fucking. What do they call those people up in the sky doing rope stuff? One of those.
Hell yeah. So yeah, you fling yourself around. Go ahead and make your attack.
I'm swinging, swinging, I'm swinging, swinging. It's going. We're in there. That is not a critical, but I'm pretty sure 21 hits.
That will hit.
Q. All right. So, lightning and fire are off the table. Holy didn't do anything extra. Cold didn't do anything extra. Fuck it. I'm gonna do 1 point of necrotic damage to him.
Is that 1 point of necrotic damage?
Not 1 point. Sorry, I'm using point to do a D8 necrotic damage.
Okay.
There's the necrotic damage and then warhammer damage.
All right. So 4. Okay.
That one seemed to do anything extra. I'm running out of points over here, Mob.
Necrotic damage does hurt it, but it doesn't do anything extra.
All right. So the last point. Well, I guess first I got to see if I hit. So acrobatics check again, or is it still in the same swing?
It's the same swing. I'm gonna have it be the same swing. So.
All right. It's going. Oh, those will hit.
Excuse me. Those will indeed.
All right.
26. That will hit.
Last one. I gotta figure out what damage type I still have left. We did radiant already. We did fire already. Psychic. A D8 a psychic.
Okay.
One of these ones has got to stick, right?
I mean, they're all working. They're just not working as well as you want it to.
God damn.
I mean, I highly doubt it has.
Yeah, I know, but it's worth fishing. It's extra damage one way or the other, as long as I don't use one it's
Ooh.
immune to.
A solid 8. Okay. So that's 21 damage in total.
Yeah. Bonus action. I keep forgetting I can do stuff with those. Oh, that's why, because I can't do anything with those. Annalyn back on the ship. That's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it's gonna use a legendary action to hit you with a tentacle.
Bring it on, motherfucker.
Fat 15 to hit.
Nope.
Didn't think
I
so.
just high five it and be like, yeah, good high five. I'll be back out there in a second.
All right, Blackwell, back in your normal form. It is your turn.
All right, I'm going to do Mass Healing Word. So me, the captain, and Brecken heal 8 points.
Okay. You're gonna second or mass healing word. Okay.
Yeah. So me, Brecken, and the captain.
Sweet.
She's alive.
She only has 2 hit points, so that's good.
Would you allow me to use my bonus action to toss a healing potion over to the captain?
I think it's technically an action to do. I'll let you do it if you roll a sleight of hand check. It could bust on you if you still want to do it. It's up to you. It's going to be a disadvantage with the storm.
Oh, you're just making this like super. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay.
I only have greater healing potions. Those are expensive.
Yeah, that's a price you wanted to toss.
Yeah, not really. I spent all my gold on them. Not really a fan of that idea.
Yeah, I would be either. I understand. Okay. So is mass healing word an action, or is that a bonus action as well?
It's a bonus.
Okay. 15 to hit.
Is there a reason why you just not healing everybody?
Oh, I didn't know you were hurt. I didn't know you and Runner were hurt. Yeah. So.
Yeah, we took damage from the lightning.
It would just be there.
Yeah, it says 6 creatures, so that'd be me, the captain, Brecken, and me, Check, and Runner.
I mean, if you're not, that's like if you're being selective about it, that's fine. I just want to know.
Everybody got healed but Una.
Yeah, because I can't see Una.
Yeah, no, Una's underwater and she's fine. She's got 100 hit points. She's
Yeah,
good.
Yeah.
But you guys don't know that. You don't know where she is. You just know she's under the water as a shark.
So I missed the attack, right?
Yes, that is going to miss, unfortunately.
So it'll just be 3 radiant damage to the tentacle and to Arrow.
Okay.
Something finally hit me.
All right. It is bloodied now. So Blackwell, you try to swing, but you miss on that one. But Una, it is your turn to do your thing.
She's biting. Oh wait, first she's swimming because she's got 50 feet of swimming. So she'd be right back there because she's a huge. She's not a small girl. She's a big girl.
Oh yeah.
And of course she gets advantage for the bloody frenzy. 25.
25. That will hit.
Nom nom nom. Let's go.
So you bite the thing directly this time?
She's just biting the next tentacle that's closest to her.
Next tentacle. Okay.
She's going for the tentacles because she knows that can flip the ship. That's 18.
Right. 18. Yeah, you're able to gnaw your way through that tentacle, but it's no longer there.
Like, you're gone.
All right. You got anything else you can do?
That is all for Una. Because sharks don't have multi-attack. I wish they did. So for Brecken, is there still a tentacle up? Because remember, I can't see for Brecken
there is.
Right now.
There is. Okay. You can see one poking through the water.
She's gonna do an Eldritch Splash at that one, which is 1d10 force damage.
1d10 force. All right, roll it up.
All right. Let me see here. Because she is also 8th level like me, right?
Yes.
So she gets 2 beats.
Well, you got to roll to
Yeah.
hit.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Sorry. Let me roll that hit first. Okay, that's a 15.
Okay. Does she have a modifier to that? I think she does.
I don't think she does.
Let's see.
Charisma, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it'd be the spell attack modifier.
Yeah. Let's see.
It would have to be a spell
Oh,
attack.
5 plus 5.
Plus 5.
So
Okay.
dirty 20.
So that's gonna hit.
Awesome. All right.
So 4 damage on that one.
I believe so.
All right.
And then she gets another one. Because that's the first beam. Here comes second beam. Oh, that's so missing.
That one is gonna
9.
miss. Yeah, that's gonna miss.
Okay. And
Alright.
she will move to where she is got some cover.
All right. Yeah, you can pretty much hit it. So yeah, she moves back behind the cabin wall. There's not really a ceiling there anymore, but there is a wall.
Yeah, she just something to kind of hide a little bit so she doesn't get hurt as easily.
Let's giving her cover.
You do,
Uh,
yes, you are. She knows that she can hide behind you.
So Captain Two Toes pulls out her pistol and tries to shoot, but it jams up. She kind of like tosses it onto the ground on the deck, and she pulls out a hand crossbow. It's going to try to hit with that. That's also a miss. It goes flying. She's trying to run back to the deck, though. Or to the cabin. At the end of her turn, it's going to make a. Can't do a legendary action right now, so it's going to. There's going to be an effect that happens. 2. All right. This tentacle slaps into the hull of the ship. Going to do some damage. 19 bludgeoning damage to the hull of the ship.
Oof.
It's only got 50 hit points. So you guys are aware.
Sure.
Someone's got the mending cantrip, right?
So
that was actually on my list for Brecken, but I didn't get it.
So Runner, that's going to bring us to your turn as you see a tentacle pierce through the ship.
We're carving tools. I'm really hopeful right now. I can make it look good. Yep.
Okay. Well then, I have mending, but it only works on metal.
Well, that
So
does
that's
us
helpful.
that does us 0 good.
No goods. No goods at all. I'm gonna move over here so I can take a shot at the tentacle. I'm gonna make this acid as I do a chromatic orb. Ooh, nat 20.
Let's
Oh.
go.
What
Let's
damage?
go. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
That's
Ooh,
Ooh,
18
okay.
damage.
Go ahead and roll a D100 for me too, please.
Can do. 72.
72.
We're getting some good D100s.
Right. Some good rolls tonight.
So on your next attack, you can choose either a Great Weapon Master feature for one attack, or a Sharpshooter feature, depending on ranged or melee attack.
Interesting.
So, yeah, you can either
Wait,
you
they
can
give
add
you that on the ranged spell attack crit?
yeah. So
Wow.
you could basically, I think it's take a -5 penalty to the hit and +10 to the damage. I think is how it works.
Mm-hmm.
And then Great Weapons Master is like 2d6 or something like that.
No, it's the same.
Yeah.
It's just for melee.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so must.
We can give it a go. I don't have very high hopes. But I'll go ahead back around the corner here, even though the cabin is mostly disintegrated.
For sure. Yeah, you acid the shit out of that tentacle as it goes to Nichek's turn.
Okay. With my bonus action, I'm going to draw a card.
Okay.
Oh. We're the cockatrice cannon. We're just going to fire another cockatrice at it.
Bet it's gonna stick.
And you said my other one can try to bite as it's like falling down too, right?
That is correct. Yep.
Cool. So we coming in with 2 of them, real hot.
Yeah. 10 is gonna miss on the first one and a 6, unfortunately.
We just out here cooking. That's all we're doing.
Just dropping cockatrices like
Yeah.
it's nothing.
Wow.
But you smack him with a cockatrice, but unfortunately it doesn't land the bite.
And I feel like I'm protecting my friend standing here in the doorway behind this room with no roof anymore. So I'm going to stay right here.
All right. It's gonna be its turn now. It's going to bite at Una.
Oh.
21 to hit.
It hit.
Okay, so that is a 16 damage and 24 acid damage as you are
Fuck.
swallowed by the Leviathan.
And you got to concentrate. You got to. Oh, no.
16 and 24?
16 and 24, so 40 in total.
Bro, you got to roll a 20 on your concentration.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, wait. I gotta roll the concentration of the shark, not mine.
Yeah.
That's the same. Yeah, kind of.
Resident 20. No, he was joking.
18?
18, I don't think is going to do it. So you will come out of your polymorph. It actually can't. It actually can't swallow you because you're not medium or smaller. So that's good. But you are grappled by its bite.
Okay.
I thought concentration was always 10.
No, it's 10 or half, whichever is
Yeah.
higher.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so you drop concentration, you go back to being regular in the maw of this giant beast before you. Do you have water breathing of any kind?
No, but I have my ring of water walking.
Okay, I don't think that's going to help you in this specific situation where you're at.
Shoot me up to the surface. Okay.
No. So you can hold your breath for a number of minutes equal to your Constitution modifier, minimum of 30 seconds. So.
Okay. Well, she's got 4 Constitution plus, so.
So 4 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
You got a while.
Yep.
So I think that's all it can do. It is going to move up with you in its mouth, though. It's going to move directly up next to the ship. So you will be right.
Damn it.
Right below the ship. That's where it's going to go.
That's good.
That is going to bring us to Avril's turn. Oh, wait, did I just make one attack there? I think I did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's got one more attack it can do.
Oh, shit.
Avril, you're doing the most damage. It's going to go for you again with the tentacle. 19 to hit. I think you got a 20, right?
Yeah, I have 20.
Okay. Okay, so the 19 is going to miss. Yeah, so that's going to be your turn now, Avril.
All right. He's gonna try and whack this tentacle again. He's gonna try to whack it right off. He's gonna do some swinging before he goes to try and whack a tentacle off.
Okay.
No. That was weird that it did it right when I said that too. I don't know what it is about this check, but I'm really good at getting 19 on it.
All of them, yeah. Okay, go ahead and make an attack. If you roll less than a 10, you're going in the water. Yeah, roll
There's been consistent 19s on a check that I only have a +3 on. That one's not a, it's another 19, but this
Damn.
one's the hit.
Okay, that's gonna hit.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna roll my other attack, cause I haven't even rolled it at advantage. I forgot about that.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it. Go ahead and just do one attack at a time here. Okay, so that's not better than 19. So 19 does hit. Go ahead and roll some damage for that one.
All right. It's rolling, it's rolling, it's rolling. All right. That is 11.
11. All right. Not pumping anything into that one.
I got nothing left.
All right. Yeah, you smack it for 11 damage. It's still up, so you can go ahead and roll your second attack if you'd like to.
All right. The hotel's like full tonight, so our internet is chugging. Oh, I might have missed this time. 16?
Ooh, that is its armor class.
Let's go.
Nice.
Let's go.
All right. Ready, go, my clickety-clackities. Find me blood. That is 9.
Right, you whack that tentacle right off as it's
Hell yeah.
folds into the water.
Did I whack it clean off, or was it messy?
It's a little messy, but it did the job nonetheless.
And I finished my swing, too. Finished swinging by whacking a tentacle clean off.
Yeah, you land yourself back onto the ship after swinging out there to hit it. It doesn't have a tentacle left, however, it does still have a legendary action it can take. It's going to bite into the hull of the ship.
Isn't Una in its mouth?
It's going to drop Una, so you are no longer grappled, Una.
Yay!
Okay, so it's just on the hull of the ship.
Yep, right below you.
Okay.
You feel the... Oh, go ahead. You got something?
Would you let me action search?
Well, it's a legendary action, so let's cancel it.
Yeah, it's at the end of your turn. So it does a lot of damage. It does 54 damage to the bottom of the ship.
Shut up.
Where's the whole?
That's the whole boat.
No.
That's the whole boat.
That's the whole boat.
Bites the boat almost in half as you guys start to slide off on either end. Go ahead and make me a dexterity save and throw for
Oh no.
all you guys except Brecken. She's flying.
Yeah, she floats.
This is great. By great, I mean not. Can I add my athletics modifier because I want to?
Negative. Great.
Negative Ghost Rider.
Oh, that's still 18, 20, 21.
Okay, so that's gonna save. Blackwell, unfortunately, 30 is not it. Start to slide down the ship as it's like cracked in half. Start to slide into the water. You find yourself about right here. Everybody else is able to hang on to something as the ship kind of bends inward. You're soon to meet the water yourselves.
I've used like a reaction to try and grab onto him.
Hmm,
He did slide right past me.
I'm gonna say no because you're on the rope, like holding onto that too. So
All right, I can see the creature now.
you can see the creature. You plop into the water right next to it.
Can I ask for a charisma save, please?
All right. That is an 8.
Yeah, I'm going to banish it.
You're gonna banish it. Okay.
Nice.
Bye-bye.
Can you put that in the chat for me? See how it worked exactly? I'm pretty sure it's just gone, but I just want to be clear.
I mean, it's going to come back. And we don't have a boat anymore.
No, it won't come back if he holds concentration for a minute. It's just gone.
Yep. You see the creature go poof. That's it. It goes to a harmless demiplane, I suppose.
Hopefully on land.
The problem now, though, is your boat is singing on top of you, Blackwell. And Una.
I thought it only stayed gone if it was from another plane.
That's what I thought.
Yes.
If you keep
So
it
I mean, if
gone
it's from the plane of water, then we could banish it there and it'll stay there.
If you keep it gone the entire minute and it's from a different plane, it'll stay on the plane that you sent it to. If you keep it gone for the full minute and it's from this plane, it'll come back.
I guess we'll find out in about a minute.
Let's just make sure we're not here in a minute.
Yeah.
Are we still in initiative?
No longer an initiative, but you guys do got some issues on your hands.
I'm going to immediately grab knee checks and cast fly at 4th level so both of us can fly.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Brecken is already flying, so she's pretty good.
Una is swimming up to the surface as quick as she can.
I'll try to grab I'll put a hand out for the captain and grab a hold of my wrist.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna try to meet your hand here. Yeah, she's able to grab your hand. She's as the boat slides out from underneath her and into the water, she is holding onto your hand.
I can just straight carrying capacity. I can cover about another 125 pounds. So as long as she's not heavier than 125 pounds, I can carry her no problem.
I think she's well within that, so you're probably good.
Then I'll just move her to my back so she can grab her on my neck, and then we'll start flying in the direction that we were sailing.
All right.
And I'll just turn everything into a dash, just as fast as I possibly can.
So, Una,
did Una see me turn into the Skywell? No, she didn't.
Nope, I was underwater.
Well, turn into a shark and swim us away from here.
All your.
You want me to turn into a shark? She was already planning to go back to being a shark, so yeah, she changes back into a shark again.
Okay.
Once she's able to verbally get up to say the words.
Yep. So, what's your movement speed? Because you're about 40 feet underwater right now.
She's got a 30.
30. So your movement is half since you're underwater and you don't have a swim speed.
Damn it.
So that's 15, but if you dash, that's your 30.
Yeah, she's dashing, swim.
So it takes one round before you're able to get there. You can take the other one to get there, say the word. get down to Blackwell if you so choose.
It should be higher up than her, right? I guess it was in her. In
The
its mouth.
shark has a 50 swim speed, so if I get up to the surface, would I still have enough movement left to go back down to get him?
It's a good question. I think you would. I'll just let you get the full movement. I think it would normally probably take off what you moved out of it, but yeah, it's fine.
All right.
You're gonna make it there regardless. You swoop in and you grab Blackwell right before the ship plunges down over where he was floating at. He still can't breathe though underwater, so that's gonna be a problem. What's your Constitution modifier, Blackwell?
+4.
+4. Okay. So what is your fly speed, runner? With that,
With a dash, it would be 60 feet.
60 feet. So Nichek's probably about the same.
Yeah, I have the same walking speed.
Avril, you are standing on the last bit of dry boat as it starts to plunge into the water. You kind of standing there left alone by your friends.
Still swimming. I got no other options.
Start swimming. All right.
I'll like stay above Avril. I don't think I'm strong enough to carry him.
Okay.
But I'll definitely I'll use my bonus action to draw a card and just
Trade places with Avril if he wants.
All right.
Once I get back up to the surface with Blackwell, I can carry Avril.
Okay, yeah, I'll switch to.
Okay.
Does Brecken have a polymorph she can use on?
She lost that when she died. She can't do polymorph anymore.
Yep.
When she changed into a psychic, she lost all those abilities.
Yep.
If we get up to the surface, if she brings me up to the surface to the boat, I'll tell Avril to get on to the shark, and then I'll go into the ethereal.
Ooh, okay. I think you'll still be underwater if you're in the ethereal. Just so you're aware.
But he can walk in whatever direction.
Yeah.
Do what?
He can walk wherever he wants in the ethereal plane.
You can, but you will be underwater.
Yeah.
So as that all takes place, there's gonna be one more effect before things get too crazy. Well, actually, you banished him, so I guess it won't be. Yeah, I forgot he's banished. Never mind.
We're swimming as far as we can, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
so that's about 600 feet. Yeah, you guys make it to about 600 feet away. Still in the open ocean, unfortunately. As the sky clears out, though, let me change this music real quick.
Yeah, it would have saved us legendary for one more turn.
So I don't think I mentioned this before, but the time the storm hit, it was approaching nighttime.
Oh, great.
So you guys pretty much fought through the night. But as you swim away and you kind of surface to try to catch your breath, you see the sunrise poking up over the horizon and see a small island in the distance. Yeah, so you guys see a glimmering island just probably about 1,200 feet away. So it's going to take most of what you got to get there left in your spells that you've cast. So is Blackwell swimming right now? Is he the only one not You're in the ethereal plane, so you're walking.
Yeah.
What's your movement speed with a dash 60?
Yeah,
And you can be there for how long?
4 hours.
Okay, so you're good. You're keeping up with the party. You guys pull yourself to shore of this island.
How long does it take us to get to the island? Because I only have polymorph for 1 hour.
Yeah, so it's going to take about to the extent of your spells to get there. You guys wash up on shore, pretty exhausted after that last incursion. As the sunrise peaks over the canopy in front of you, you guys kind of just lay back on the sand for a moment to catch your breath.
Oh, that was close.
I've said it once, I've said it a zillion times. I hate fucking water. Ugh.
Honestly, that was a pretty good little tip. Didn't mind it at all.
I didn't think it was
were
that
the
bad.
giant shark trying to eat that thing. Which, by
I
the way,
kind of sat there the whole
nasty fucking teeth.
time. I will
Breath
say,
was
the
no
boat,
better.
that is a sad story. Sorry about your boat, Cap.
She kind of looks around and she kind of sits up in the sand and she just picks up a rock. She turns around and just chucks it at a tree. Like, damn it. I was trying to get some money to put my crew back together. Now that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
How much
Well,
was it?
There's a lot.
I mean, how much is she asking us for again?
She was asking you for before she was asking you for 100 gold per day.
And we just did 1 day.
Technically, that was 2 days there,
Well, I will
However-
give her 200 gold.
but her price went up since you guys didn't tell her the actual place you were going. So, did you say you're going to go ahead and pay her that, or are you going to wait?
Well, I will pay her for the days that we.
Okay. So she takes your bag of coins. She says, "I don't think that's going to cover me both."
I'll also give her 200 gold.
Yes, I guess you guys gave her 200 right now.
Well, I'll give her 200 more.
Okay. That makes it a little better. So what are you guys doing here anyway? What's your real goal here?
Uma's giving her the stink eye right now.
I mean, I guess there's no
I will point out.
harm in being up front right now. It's not like she can tell anybody.
Well, if she tries to screw us over, I can kill her, right?
I mean, you can kill anybody that tries to screw us over.
I mean, she's seen like the shit we can do, so I'll point out that we're trying to stop a creature that's trying to destroy the planes.
We're here to find a treasure.
Ooh, treasure.
Oh, treasure.
Hey,
it's not like-
let's
it's not
tell
like we
her
could
about the
take-
treasure.
We can't take the entirety of the treasure with us. We don't have a boat or anything. It's not like we can fit it all in our
Know what
pockets.
it is.
Oh, we know there's thousands of gold and art and all kinds of stuff. We found that back at Ravnica before we left.
This is my first treasure hunt. You're fucking it up.
It's like a whole horde of stuff. It was enough to fill a galleon ship.
I've never had a horde.
She kind of looks at you with like interest in her eyes. Says, "Now you're speaking my language."
Hey, if you can figure out how to get off this island with however much you can carry, that's your business. We have our own way off, unfortunately, so I do apologize about that.
So all I ask
Well,
for is
kinda
that
fucked.
as long as I get enough to get a new boat.
No, I'm sure you'll get enough for a new boat. Whatever we have left after we fill our pockets is going to be enough to buy many boats over.
Mhm. That's if
Supposedly.
there is any left.
We still don't actually know what it is.
Yeah, we have no confirmation yet.
Well, it's treasure.
I do literally have a printout of like at least some of the stuff that's in the treasure.
Well, you have a printout of what was written to be in the treasure.
Have your eyes always been that color?
Oh.
Mine?
Me check Sasha's goblet.
The goblin.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Ravishing.
Meatback, you're too close to that bush.
Oh,
Just
sorry.
Well, just started assessing everyone's books.
Una
She-
does produce flame to dry herself off. Tuh!
she kind of comes over to you, Runner, and like kind of says quietly, she says, "You said you have a list of what was in the treasure."
A few things. I don't want to be too loose-lipped.
That's understandable. I've heard many tales around sailing around these seas. I figured I might be able to help you.
Just to sweeten it a little bit. I don't know if you've heard of him, but we're looking for the treasure of Captain Kane.
Oh, Captain Kane. I've heard of him. Says they uh, every pirate worth their skin has heard of Captain Kane's treasure. Some have tried searching for it, but no one has even found the island in the stores. It's if you asked me before today, it's probably a myth. But she kind of pulls out her map and looks at it. She says, she points to like an empty spot on the map. She says, "I don't think we're on an island that exists right now."
oh, sounds like we're on the right track.
Is the area she points at, is that the island, like on my map, is that island there?
It is not. No, it's where the X is, but it's
There's no island drawn there.
no island drawn there.
Okay. Well, if that's where we're at, then we should be at the location where the treasure is, at least from what I've discovered.
So should we get a move on then?
I'll look around at everybody else. You guys need a chance to rest or anything before we continue on? How's everybody looking?
I mean, I'm still quite good.
Health wise, I'm doing really good. I just don't have any of my resources.
I'm sorry, what?
Brecken needs a nap.
I said health wise, I'm good, but I don't have any of my resources.
Well, we stayed up fighting a storm and a creature all night. Should I put up a tiny hut and we get some rest?
Yes. Please.
I'll move to an area that's a little further away from the beach and then start casting tiny hut and ritual casting while they do stuff.
I can't change into animals again until, I get some sleep.
Let me tell you what you guys see around you. Captain Two Toes would tell you that the island that was rumored to have this treasure buried on it is Gully Isle. As you guys look around, you are greeted by a foreboding sight. The beach stretches out before you, a narrow strip of dark sand littered with fragments of broken seashells and tangled seaweeds. The waves crash against the shore with powerful force, their relentless pounding echoes in the air. The vibrant tropical vegetation that adorns the coastline is unfamiliar and twisted, giving an eerie atmosphere to the surroundings. Stunted palm trees with gnarled and withered fronds line the edge of the beach, their branches reaching out like skeletal fingers as if desperately grasping for something that has long eluded them. The air feels heavy and humid, carrying a faint scent of decay and brine. Overhead, storm clouds loom, casting an ominous shadow over the land. Their darkened presence seems to amplify the sense of isolation and danger that permeates the island. As you stand up on the shore, your footfalls are muffled by the damp sand, and wind whispers through the twisted trees, creating an unsettling symphony of rustling leaves. A sense of foreboding washes over you, as if the very land itself carries the weight of a curse that plagues, the weight of the curse that plagues Gully Isle. The beach extends both left and right, disappearing into the misty distance. To the right, the shoreline curves inward, leading into a dense, overgrown jungle that appears to swallow the land beyond. two paths head inland. To the left, jagged cliffs rise up, forming a barrier against the turning sea, and their sides sheer and treacherous. That was a tongue twister. God dang. But yeah, there's two paths leading to the right, and there's a path leading along the cliff side on the left.
Una's going to reach into her bag of tricks and pull out an animal.
Okay.
Knee's gonna keep shamelessly hitting on the goblin lady.
What do you
Una's
say?
got a weasel.
Just anything like when the wind blows, I'm like, oh, wind looks nice going through your hair. My ex-girlfriend
And a
is
giant
a
elk.
goblin, so you know.
She kind of looks you up and down as you say that. She kind of has like a twinkle in her eye for a second, and then she like looks you up and down, and it goes away. Like, laddie, I know what you're doing, but not today. It's been a long day,
Tomorrow,
and
then.
you stink. I don't know if I can deal with the stench.
We'll try again tomorrow.
Una will just simply go, he reeks of death. Keep your
Yes,
distance.
Oh, thanks.
Like,
God damn it.
he does.
Don't you like doing that because it's a goblin, but also it's hilarious?
yes, she is specifically doing it because one, it is a goblin, and two, she is trying to like casually be like, get the fuck away from my brother. You know?
Says usually the smell doesn't bother me, but you got something else going on there, laddie. But I admire your persistence. So keep at it. She kind of pats you on the shoulder and she starts to follow Runner into the tree line.
Tomorrow.
God damn it. Just try again tomorrow. You can hit on ladies once per day.
I've used
Una
up my
has her
first
weasel
fishing
and a
box,
giant
and you
elk.
can take a long rest to recharge it.
Consent is everything. She said not today, so you know. Tomorrow.
Oh,
Runner, don't you dare make a tiny hut for those two. I swear by the gods, don't.
I want to be in the middle.
I mean,
it's a small tiny hut. We're all gonna be in there. I hope they're not doing anything.
I'm gonna be in the middle. Can I be in the middle? I don't want to be next to the bushes.
Yeah, I'll sleep on the outside next to the edge.
Okay.
Una is going to sleep
The
on
little
her
miles
giant
going on
elk
top of you.
outside.
so it suffocates.
you follow it back.
So you guys are all posting up to take a long rest.
Yeah, I think so. We didn't get any sleep last night, so we gotta catch up before we head into this obviously cursed island.
So he checked. I believe you used your helmet.
I did not.
You did not?
I did not.
Oh, yeah, because it was the day. Yeah, you're right. We were on the ocean. You're good.
Actually, yeah, you did. Because remember you said you were in the crow's nest just turning it on and off?
Oh, yeah. Well, I was making the disco mode go on and off. Does that count?
Disco mode does not count.
All right.
Disco mode.
So, yeah, you guys can mark off a long rest on your character sheets as you take a nap in the tiny hut. Most of you do anyway. You know, you said you're sleeping outside on the elk.
Yeah, she's sleeping on her giant elk.
Okay. Yeah, you're. Go ahead.
Does my curse do anything? Or
Yours has went away. Remember, you got rid of that one.
oh yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, you're like, I don't like this.
Yeah.
Then I was like,
Yeah.
okay,
It was a shit curse.
Yeah. So, everybody has a good long sleep, except for Una. You get your long rest still, but you're woken up suddenly by a hunk of some foul-smelling gunk that smacks you in the face and almost knocks you off your elk.
Ugh, no! What the fuck? also have my weasel, which was keeping watch.
The weasel's knocked out.
Okay.
It's not a very good watch person, but
You suck,
yeah.
weasel.
Let me put you guys on the map here. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me.
Perception? Oh.
Little weasel eyes. Look at them things.
And that 20!
Let's go.
All right,
There we go.
So you spot a few monkeys that are like hanging out in the branches. You see them start to run off into the trees as you knock this stuff off of your face. You're pretty sure that was shit.
Oh.
She immediately Eldritch blasts that direction.
Okay.
Fuck yours!
Go ahead and roll to hit with disadvantage.
Of course. Oh, damn it! One of those was a nat 20!
Damn. 25 does hit a monkey, though.
Okay.
That's a great roll.
Oh, it's 2 blasts, too.
Are you shooting both of them?
Yo, yeah, she is. Like, you don't fuck with Una.
Okay.
Okay,
Go ahead and roll it.
14.
14 is still going to hit. So.
Oh no!
Wow, this monkey's about to explode.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll some damage for me.
Alright.
I kind of feel
there's
bad for the monkey
first
now.
One. That's a 6.
6. Okay.
And that's a 2 on the second one.
Are you shooting them both in the same spot, or are you like shooting them different directions? You saw a couple of them.
Oh, she's going for as many as she can hit with that.
Okay.
Which is 2. So different monkeys.
Okay, so you see one fall out of the tree. Let me switch over to this.
And then she grabs Nietzsche and chucks him into the monkeys.
You see the leaves part as you throw your Eldritch Blast through the trees. Hits another one. You start to hear a bunch of howling happening. It sounds like it's coming from all around, not just where you hit.
Oh, fuck me.
And here's scattering through the trees.
Una,
What?
you smell like shit.
I got hit shit in the face, I think, by some fucking howler monkeys.
Oh, I'll prestidigitate it off your face.
Oh, that's
That's so sorry. On the last cast of prestidigitate, I'll make it smell like flowers or perfume or like air freshener or something.
Air freshener, please.
Yeah, air freshener work. Something that makes it smell better than the poop that was all over your face a second ago.
Nobody else thought that was funny.
Laugh
thought that
it up.
I am.
People want to live.
I mean, to be honest, like, yeah, it's kind of funny.
See,
I
it's
laughed at
To be
hilarious.
fair, I kind of, yeah, okay. Technically, I did sleep on my freaking elk, but hey, elk or sleeping in the same spot is never mind. Anyways,
So on that note, this is where we're going to go ahead and end tonight's session because we are a little over time right now. But yeah, you.
To be continued.
To
she almost insulted the
continued.
goblin, but chose not to.
Yeah.
She didn't do nothing.
Very
Large on the
diplomatic.
goblin.
Una was not going to share a sleeping space with that goblin. Like her standing on that is no.
I mean,
It's weird that because of that one thing, Una's kind of racist.
right?
It's getting Liam Neeson.
It's not kind of racist.
I mean-
but, like, really racist.
like,
She does not trust any goblin. Like since everyone went to sleep, she stayed outside the dome in case the goblin tried to like sneak off with the map or something, or like she was like, I am so sussing you. Like that's Una's mind thought is like every goblin's a fucking liar.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's
kinda
racist.
Yeah. Yeah, Una is
Like
very
really,
goblin
really
racist.
racist. You're like,
Oh,
Una's
no.
evil against goblins.
That's not even like institutional racism. It's like one goblin did something bad, and now all goblins are bad.
Lesson for everybody: don't be racist. Nobody needs that in their life. It's wasted energy. Tune in next week, same time. We'll be back playing again, and we'll see you later. We'll also be back here in about an hour or so with our Dragon Lords of Buffoonery campaign. So tune back in on Twitch. If you're on YouTube and you're still watching, thank you so much. We love you. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Have a good night, guys.